Okay, give this thing a minute because there's always a delay. Well, it's Wednesday, and I am like 20 minutes late from where I normally stream. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into tonight. Been watching weird YouTube videos all week. We just gonna hang out, see if people show up, and when it does, we'll just start chatting. You know, let's go share this bad boy. I'll be back in a second, everybody. Okie dokie. See if I can do this. Let's start sharing. Oh, we have someone in here. Okay. Let's see if we can find this live stream and get it shared. Hey AC, how you doing? What's going on? I'm running a little later tonight than normal. Just kind of hanging out, seeing if anyone's up to, chilling. I wasn't gonna stream today. Next week, I plan on setting something on fire on stream. It's gonna happen. So just gonna tease you a little bit for that. I set the chips on fire. Now we got to find something else to burn, and I'm getting a torch. So I have put in for an order for one of those little torch contraptions, not just a little cigarette lighter torch, but like an actual torchy torch. And we are going to burn some stuff because, you know, sometimes we need to get our aggressions out. And you know what? For me, it helps when you just set something on fire, you know? Oh, yes. I definitely need to chill too, man. I was so aggravated earlier. I didn't even understand why. It was like I couldn't like I was trying to cook dinner and things weren't going the way I wanted it to. And I was just getting flustered left and right. I was like, you know what? I just need to chill the heck out. I need to chill out and I need to just relax cuz I'm getting myself worked up over absolutely nothing. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm chilling. And then I ran out of ice and I was like, hey, Juju, how's it going? Oh, try not to give myself a headache either, but that's, that's how that goes. Oh, they changed YouTube. Uh, that is kind of annoying me too, but I can live with that. Because you have to update stuff. I mean, you do, but it just I don't like stuff like when the screen is all black. I don't understand the dark mode. It doesn't work for me. I am like the one person that always keeps uh their background screen thing on like the light mode, and I like my kids are like, why is it not dark, mom? I was like, because I can't. It just my brain doesn't work that way. That's why. That's my reasoning for it. My brain doesn't work that way. Oh, so I'm gonna share this Twitter. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, Juju. Ah, I don't like them because I don't know what they are and I haven't figured it out. Once it's figured out, I'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't know that until I'd already hit the button trying to like fast like just skip everything, and then I was like, oh, I guess I should have read that, huh? Yeah, now I got to figure out the settings and switch it back. See, I always do stuff like that. I don't think before I do things. Oh, and I have to change yet another CO2 canister tonight. So after the stream, I'll be breaking into numero two. Or no, wait, this is my third one. Yeah, because I opened it and I put the first one in. And then, yeah, I ran out of the first one, so I put the second one in. So, yeah, now I am, yeah, kind of disappointed in that because I was like, man, we went through so much CO2. Yeah, I do like that you can get the description. I like the TV changes. I love the TV changes. It's the mobile changes that are kind of throwing me for a loop. Oh, AC, that's not cool. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna put my order in for the replacements in the morning because I don't want to run out. Um, and I think I'm gonna end up getting like 5 of them. Well, no, I have 4. Maybe I should order 6. I'm kind of worried. And see, my problem is I don't update stuff like as quickly as I should. So everyone could have like all their stuff on YouTube mobile could have like updated 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now updating it. But yeah, like when I logged in today after I finally updated my phone, like it gave me the option to do the light mode or the dark mode, and it said there's changes and try this and do that, and I just like click all the way through it, and it's like, why did I do that again? Like, why did I do that? It's like, you might want to know what the actual changes they just updated you were to actually were supposed to do. So now I've got to go figure it out. And I did it to myself. It's all my own fault. Okay, sorry. I went silent. I'm can't. Apparently, I cannot talk and type at the same time. Y'all. So today I was outside and I was cooking, and I know that's why like we started like the cat started like surrounding me outside because like my 4 that are out there on the regular that never come in. Um, they as soon as I go out there to the grill, they know I'm cooking, so they want food. Um, and then all of a sudden, another little girl kitty showed up, and then this big, mean looking tomcat showed up, and I was like, "Hey, who are you?" And Brian was like, "Man, he just gave you an eat shit look." And this guy, man, I mean, when I'm talking about mean looking head, like, dude looked like he was like, "I don't like you, leave me alone." And then he just like sauntered off down the road. Like, I'm like, where are these guys coming from? Like, but the upside is I can get them homes. I just have to get them trapped. And I don't think any of them are fixed, which completely sucks because like before I came in, I heard cat fighting, and I was like, that sucks. Yes, kid, you can go in the bed. Go to bed. There you go. Good night, kitty. Sorry, Mr. Bob wanted to go to bed, and he was very vocal about it. Yeah, it's that time of year. Hey, Alberta and Stella, how you doing? Oh, yeah. So mostly that's all I did today was hang out, grill, and you know, try to start mess with the street cats. It's like, come on, alley cats, let's, oh, and I've started going to bed kind of on a regular schedule. Not really. I really haven't been. But I've been trying to get to bed. Hi Deb. How you doing? But I've been trying to get to sleep. Hey Teresa. Hey everyone. Sorry. Yeah, I've been trying to go to bed at like a normal time. And not working. Of course it's not working. Last night I was like doing good. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna get to bed. Yeah, going to bed. Got ready to go to bed. I was like asleep for 20 minutes, and all of a sudden I hear knock, 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 knock. My sister's like, "Why are you asleep? You never go to sleep." I was like, can I not make some changes in my life, sis? Come on. But normally, it wouldn't be a problem for her to stop by on her way home from work because she's a 911 dispatcher. She has crazy hours. And on her way home, she was like, I just didn't want to go home yet. So I figured I'd swing by and see what you were doing. And normally I am up all night partying, watching TV and, talking to people on the internet and doing my thing. And she was like very surprised that I'd started sleeping. I was like, well, I am getting older now. Oh, how did your MRI go? Well, I know you probably obviously didn't get your results today, but I really hope they get that shoulder thing figured out because I know that's been bugging the hell out of you. I got to go have like all these new tests and stuff done too, and I'm just not looking forward to it. But I'd like to know what's really wrong with me now. And like I remember, um, oh, did you get your results today? Um, yeah, I have no idea why my sleep got all discombobulated. Like I know from the time I was like 12, I didn't have any kind of trauma or anything that would have made me not sleep, but I just started like sleeping less and less. So yeah, that is good that they got you in with the surgeon. Um, Also, hey Deb, if you have problems getting that taken care of, let me know which is a good way to message you, like Twitter or Instagram, and oh, ow, and I'll help you with some stuff that might help you get that taken care of. But we won't talk about medical specifics on the internet like this. This is just too public of a setting. Um, but yeah, I from the time I was 12, I just started sleeping less and less and less, and then I knew like when I was diagnosed with depression, my sleep just went completely out the window. Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet you don't sleep well. That would cause me not to sleep well either. Wow. Yeah, that's got to be painful. How? So, well, this bubble water is for you, Deb. I am happy that you have finally figured out what is wrong with that shoulder. Because I know as soon as they get it fixed, you will feel so much better. Especially if it's with your dominant arm. That's gotta suck so bad. Whew, I can't even imagine. Uh, my husband started his new job Monday. Oh my goodness. He loves it. He loves it so much. Y'all, he is so happy. And then um, he wasn't feeling good Tuesday. That sucked. I wasn't feeling good Tuesday. Um, but yeah, he's going in. He's already, started picking stuff up and been, going in there and working. It's not much different. The only difference between one job and the other is essentially the system software. That's it. He can do everything else already because he knows it. I will let him know. Thank you, Alberta. Yes, good shoulder vibes to Deb because you need that bad boy fixed. I can imagine the pain you are in. No high fives because that would hurt. Yeah, you might want to get like a sling and just, keep that buddy still until they can get that fixed. uh, so we've got to go get some new tires on our car this weekend. And apparently he's going to be keeping his same um, gig. He just found out, like a Monday through Friday kind of gig. And he thought he would be going like either second or a swing shift or something like that. But it looks like he's going to keep a morning shift, the 5:45, 5:30 to 1:30 type thing. So that's cool. But he was kind of hoping to, maybe have a more expanded schedule, like a little different. But it's cool that they're going to give him right off the bat, his regular schedule. So I know he's happy about that, and I'm happy for him because um, he was just he hated he loves the job he does, but he hated where he was at, if that makes sense. Because I mean, you can only make so many changes and not expect your employees to not start hating where they're at. So, but I'm glad for him. And he's got a whole new thing. The only thing is we keep getting paperwork to fill out. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even remember how to do this. We got the insurance paperwork to fill out today. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. But apparently the insurance is a little better than what he had before. So I'm excited about that. Um, they pay half of the um, weekly cost of it. And yeah, absolutely, because he totally made more money. Oh, Juju, remember when I told you that what he had asked for, and they told him that they would give him that? Well, apparently he found out that's just his training pay. Once he gets trained and they see how good or not that he is at the job, then they'll determine how much more they're going to give him. So he was very excited to hear that because he was like, "Whoa, wait, what?" He's like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm down for that." No, I have not linked my Amazon wish list yet, but I am gonna work on that. And I'm still trying to get everything set up here. Um, but I am he's happy, and apparently a couple of his coworkers may be going over there to help him, like go to work with him. So he's happy about that. And I will do that, Alberta and Stella. I will totally do that. Um, but yeah, they uh yeah, they're looking for people. They're gonna hire coworkers. It's great. He's happy. I'm glad he's happy. It's been nice, seeing him smile and uh just happier overall. And it's only the first week. Like he's 3 days in, so it's great. And yes, I have to side with Teresa on this one. Yes, I am siding with Teresa there. Oh, dude, Deb, that does suck that you can't crochet. And yes, that is very, very sweet. I am sure I could load that list up. Um, and anyone who were to give anything off of my wish list, I would be you know grateful for. Not that anyone is has to or anything, but it would be I would be thankful for it. Yeah, I would hate if I couldn't crochet either. Um, that's got to be boring. Like can't crochet, which my days of doing that are coming to an end anyway. I'm hoping, I can figure out some way to keep my hands working a little longer. And Juju, you know what the craziest thing is though about that? You want to know who taught me how to crochet? My dad. My dad taught me how to crochet. So, um, I was surprised when he was like, "Wait, you're doing that wrong." It's like you're wholly doing that wrong. It's like, let me show you what you do. I would like to learn how to knit because I'm sure if I can crochet, I could knit too. My dad didn't cross stitch. My aunts did. I have to ask my sister. Maybe he did cross stitch. Um, See, I need to like crochet my little doggy a new blankie. It probably would have helped if I learned how to knit first. I actually learned how to do weaving first, and then I learned how to crochet. And I guess knitting is almost a kind of weaving too. I mean, they're all technically a kind of weave, you know. So I'm sure if I can do one, if I sat down and tried, I could figure it out. And my youngest kiddo, like, just blows me away because they are always teaching themselves something new: how to knit, how to crochet, how to sew, how to hand sew. And they're learning a sewing machine right now, which is great. And I'm looking to get them a serger. And, so they're excited about all of their newfound projects. But my youngest kiddo, has taught all of this themselves. And most of it was taught either via YouTube videos or articles on the internet. And I'm like, how do you do that? And my middle kiddo does painting. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? But my middle kiddo does painting and digital art. So they're doing that, and my kids are very crafty and artistic, and I love it. And yeah, and like I said, my middle kiddo got the baker slash cake decorator job. Loving that. They're finally getting trained more, so they're happy about that. They just kind of threw them in and said, "There you go. You know how to bake. You'll figure it out." And she was like, "I don't know how to bake this. Come on." It was kind of funny, but you know, she's enjoying it, and I'm glad she's happy in Colorado. So it's been cool. Things have been looking up lately. So I want to do like one of those blankets where like you go by the temperature and you like set like colors for the the temperature, so you just change it every time the temperature changes, you change the color. I want to do one of those and see what I get. It would probably be a lot of like 100-degree days because I'm in Georgia and it's like hot all the time. Oh. Oh, then the only thing that sucks is like the yarn, getting the yarn, and then running out of yarn, and then trying to find the same yarn. That's the only thing I do because I never buy enough yarn. I'm always like, okay, I'll need this much yarn, and I always need at least twice as much as I thought I needed. I'm always doing that, so nothing is ever like a normal color because I'm always changing it halfway. My sister thinks it's funny. She's like, you need more than that. I was like, yeah, but I'm just gonna get this for now, and I'll come back and get more, and then they're always out. Yeah, so I always do this kind of stuff to myself. It's like I'm smart enough. I know this. I know what I need, but I just never do it. It's like I'm a glutton for punishment. It has been a long, crazy day. Yeah, I really think start doing some crocheting or oh, that is awesome. And see, I have AC. I thought about asking my kiddo, like once they get good with the sewing machine, like to maybe start working on like a blanket or a quilt or something like that. I don't know if they're going to be down with quilting, because they've been making clothes, but I've always thought it was cool because my youngest kiddo could sit there and you know see a pattern and then start making it and hand stitch the whole thing. And now they're going to get like twice as much done because they can work a little faster. So, oh, I bet that's cool. Yeah, dude. See, AC, I want to make one of those like patchwork sweater. Like, hang on, let me see if I can find it. Let me show y'all what I want to get my kiddo to help me make because they're like way better at this than me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see if I can find this bad boy because I saw one of these. I was like, oh my god, that is so awesome! I so want one of those. And maybe it's the reason like I pushed so hard to get them a sewing machine because it was like, well, you see, if I get them a sewing machine, I can talk them into helping me do this. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, like one of these bad boys. Okay, let me see if I can find this bad boy. Okie dokie. All right, I'm having a hard time finding this. I may give up here in just a minute, but we're going to try one more time. Okie dokie. Let's see if I can. I forget what the heck they're called, but they were so cool. It's kind of like a coat. I'm going to drive myself crazy trying to find this thing. Like, no, stop, give up. And then my brain is like, no, find it. I'll find it in like 2 weeks and I'll be like, this is the thing I wanted to find. Oh, I'll never find it. I'm going to give up. Like, I keep finding like tie-dye ones, and it's like, that's not what I want. No, I'm never going to find it. I give up. I should probably, you know what I should do? Um, I should have probably looked this up another time. That's what I should probably do. Because, I'm never going to find it now. It's like, let's watch someone drive themselves crazy trying to find something. That's what I'm doing. Palette knives are kind of cool, though. I want to get one of those wax sealers. Those are pretty badass. With the little spoon and the little candle thing that you heat it up over, and then, yeah, I want one of those. Let me describe this, and there's no way you can tell exactly what I'm mimicking or even trying to describe, but let me tell you that. Oh, I'm still trying to look for this jacket, by the way. Yeah, hey, Deb. Honestly, I had my surgery, and like, I'm a big baby with pain, and I didn't know how quickly I'd be able to get back up and start moving around. Surprisingly, I was up really quick after I had my surgery. I still have, some days where things kind of hurt and everything, but for the most part, I'm up and moving around, and it was pretty quick. Like after the first week, I was trying to do everything I thought I could do before, and I kind of overdid it. So don't do that. But you can start moving around slowly. Maybe not like crocheting for hours on end, but I'm hoping that it'll be like that for you too. Like after a week or so, you'll be moving around, and it won't be as bad as you're, that it might be. Yes, and see, I was up and moving around. I didn't know if I would be because I was. Everyone was kind of like, well, it's kind of like having a cesarean, but the two cesareans I had were awful. So in my mind, I was like, this is gonna suck. So I kind of like over prepared for it, but that wasn't a bad thing. Okay, I found it. I can find it now. Wow, Alberta and Stella, that is pretty, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, because of everything that you just told me about these estate sales, I am constantly watching like the newspaper and the Facebook groups, and every time I see one now, I'm like, I'm going to that. I am so going to do that because, like, I was like, woo. Okay, so this was like posted 11 years, and oh my gosh, it's like 3 minutes long. We're gonna watch it. It's gonna be fun. Y'all are gonna love it. But we're gonna do some commentary on it, and hopefully I don't get struck or anything. I don't think I will, and if I do, I'll just remove it anyway. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get that pulled up and ready. I'm gonna mute it too because why not? Okay. Yep. Yep. No. No. Okay. Now y'all have to remember this thing is like 11 years old. Doesn't mean that the sweater thingy isn't pretty cool, or that she doesn't make pretty cool. You know what? Let me see if I can find an updated one. She like makes these and she sells. I don't know if she sells them on Etsy anymore. I know you can get the pattern on Etsy. So you know what? We'll watch this one and then we'll watch another one. But yeah, we'll do this one first because like this thing is way cool. Okay. All right. Let me finally share this thing. Teresa timed you out. What? 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 No, that's. I forgot I had mod powers the other day, and was like, let's see what happens if I try to get rid of this bot in Juju's channel because I forgot I have mod powers. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we can get rid of the bots. Okay, let me figure out how to share the screen again. I haven't done it in like a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, Chrome tab. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get this bad boy going. Okay. See, like that thing is pretty cool. Like, because she's using just regular sweaters to do this. You know what? Let me actually kind of minimize this guy a little. There we go. All right, and then get this guy pulled up. Oh, I did the wrong name thing. Okay, but yeah, she's just using regular sweaters to do this, and then you can get the pattern on Etsy. And I think this one's a rainbow one that she's making. I'm pretty sure because I mean it kind of resembles a rainbow. And I know she's like pretty popular at these kind of jackets, so it's kind of cool that she just went and thrifted a bunch of sweaters and then turns out into making this guy. So I don't know exactly what kind of sewing machine she's using, but it is cool. Um, like I think that's the bottom of it, and then this one's gonna be the top. And still, again, it's just like a bunch of sweaters, using the same thing. I think this is the belt that she's making now. Yeah, that's the belt for it. And it's like got a cinch to it. And it looks like really easy. You just make the shirt, the skirt, and then bam. And you can like keep going with it. And it's just really cool. And I've always wanted one of those. You can also make hoods with them, which I thought was pretty awesome. But if we keep going, I'm going to get struck for it. I have a pretty good idea. But yeah, it's cute. Like those things are cute, and you can do them like any styles. And she's got like patchwork ones and all kinds of different patterns you can get for them. And you can make them any kind of pattern you wanted anyway. But she's got how to make them in blocks and make the sleeves different. And so yeah, I want to get my kiddo to help me make one of those bad boys. Oh. Okay, well, see, then if I get the serger for my kiddo, because she was saying that they wanted one, so I get them a serger, and then they can do the sweater thing for me. Yay, that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I'm like, this thing looks kind of crazy. What is it? So my mom was big on big on sewing. I was not. I can hand stitch, great at that. Um, yeah, I would totally do like a big blanket too. But just go get like a whole bunch of sweaters and just like, oh, okay, I need to go comment on there. Okay, you know what? Let me go leave her a nice little comment, and I'll comment on her thing, and I made comments while it was going, so not. I think she's got like five. I know she used to have somewhere like 1 million subscribers. I haven't looked at her channel in a while, but she's on Etsy, and her name is Catwise. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna order a couple of the patterns and try to make a few of those with my kiddo. I think they would enjoy that. Plus, we have so many sweaters that like just hang in the closet anyway every year that don't get used anymore. So you know, it'll be fun. And if we need other colors, we just go to the thrift store. And oh, it seems like late at night my nose gets runny anymore. I know that's gross. Everyone wanted to hear about that, but and I don't know if it's like like night sweats, hot flashes, or what's going on. But see, Juju, isn't that awesome? Like, I want to go like start crocheting now. I just have to pull all the yarn and everything out, and I'm not going to the shed this late, but I could go get it. And I really do want to get my kiddo to show me how to do more than just like a straight stitch on the sewing machine. And oh man, I love Value Village. Like we have two close to me, and then we have this Broadway thrift that just opened, and we have two Goodwills. One's a good one, one's a bad one. Um, so yeah, we'll be hitting like all of those. Oh, and just FYI, if you like Halloween costumes, if you like spirit Halloween costumes, in the next couple of days, they will start donating the costumes they didn't sell to thrift stores, and you'll find like a bunch of them there. So if you want to get them for like $2-3 instead of the $30 they were trying to charge, keep an eye on your thrift stores, because I know our Spirit does that every year to Goodwill. So I would just keep an eye out. Oh. Those are real finds. Like I found two coffee tables on the side of the road that I absolutely love. One we actually gave away. The other one I'm using, but I want to redo the top of it because like you can tell like they didn't use coasters on it, so I want to sand it down and repaint it. Oh, it has been one heck of a day. I'm sore today. I'm gonna take this Motrin and hopefully that helps. Really, that is interesting to know, Juju. I will have to keep an eye out for that. Ended up having to take a Motrin because yeah, getting late here. And I started later tonight because I got myself flustered earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. It's like I'm not gonna be on time for anything. But I'm getting better. I am getting better. That's a plus. It is almost the weekend. I probably won't be streaming this Sunday because I think I'm like 98% sure we are going out of town. We have a cabin set up that we can go rent. And even if the cabin, if that falls through, we have two other options. I need to call them in the morning and go ahead and pull that switch on the cabin. But we have a friend that has a pop up camper, and we were thinking about going up to North Georgia because the seasons are changing and it's fall now. Obviously, we just had Halloween, but the colors are changing up there, and the leaves are changing, so everything's like gold and red and pretty. So we're gonna go spend a couple of days up at the state park, and yeah, just go on a couple strip because Lord knows we need one. Yeah, I wish we had a dirt cheap around here. We have an Ollie's, which is like a Big Lots, but we haven't gotten any dirt cheaps lately. Like Teresa. You know what? We should send Deb food. We should totally send her some food. You know what, Teresa? If you want to send Deb some food, I'll get my husband to locate you some dry ice and a shipper, and we can get it like within hours today. My husband works in logistics, so all right. Hang on one second, y'all. I got a kitty I gotta let out. You know what was funny though? After I had my surgery, we had everyone like bringing us food and like giving us gift cards to get takeout and like all kinds of stuff. And my kid and my husband cooks anyway. He loves to cook. But even my sister in law was trying to cook. Bless her heart, we don't let her cook because if y'all think I'll start a fire, she really will. Okay, like we don't let her fry potatoes anymore because she stepped in hot oil. Don't ask. Don't ask. I mean, I'll tell you if you really want to know, but you really don't want to know. Yeah, yeah. But it was cool because after my surgery, everyone was like helping out and see that's the beauty. We can put it on a plane and get it there in hours, Teresa. Except we have to know when the surgery is because you have to be a known shipper for like 30 days now. And I'll go ahead and get that ball rolling. But no, seriously though, it was so cool that people stepped up and helped me out because I just felt like crap afterwards, especially like the first 3 days. Um, I mean, I felt better than I had in years. Don't get me wrong, I felt like a whole 180. But it was just nice that everyone was there to help me out after your surgery. And if you need any help, Deb, you let us know. We will do what we can because you got to pay that forward. Someone does something nice for you, you do something nice for someone else. I'm a huge believer in that. The universe does not like it when you don't do that. So, well, see, okay, bless my sister-in-law's heart. I do love. Um, oh yeah, she is always cooking some awesome food, Deb. Like those pictures, I'm like, man, like we need to go on a road trip and hit up Teresa's house for dinner. So when I get my RV, Deb, we'll be coming by. I'll let you know when. um, yeah, um, she used to be a great cook. My sister-in-law used to be a great cook, and when she started having seizures and she started having memory like lapses and issues, um, she kind of forgot what she was doing, and like it's not funny because it's just not funny, but you know she was making French fries one day and caught the pot of oil on fire. So we do not let her deep fry anything. Um, but most days she's okay. Most days she's okay. Deb, they're gonna start on the whole Discord with you now thing. Oh no. Discord confuses me. It overwhelms me so bad. So bad. Oh. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Y'all, I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. It's been a long day. I'm getting tired. My throat's getting dry, and my bubble water is almost empty. Your grandmother. Oh my goodness. The crazy thing is my mom, born and raised in the South, right? Couldn't make biscuits. She could not make biscuits at all. So I can't, you know. Yes, you know what? Okay, I am gonna wrap this up now. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all next week. Like I said, I don't think I'll be here Sunday just because we're gonna be out of town. I'm a firm believer that we are gonna be out of town this weekend. My husband was kind of worried that he might have to work this weekend, but I don't think he's going to now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make our plans like officially official. But y'all have a good night, and everyone stay safe, and I will see y'all next week. And yeah, Juju, tomorrow's Oreo night, right? Okay, but yes, tomorrow Oreos, gotta love it. All right, I'll see y'all later, guys. Y'all have a good night. Deb, take care of that shoulder. Bye.